How you doing, everybody? It is Tuesday. You know what Tuesday is, Transformer Tuesday.
And today we have another compare and contrast.
With a triple changer. This is the original triple changers, which is, of course, Blitzwing and Astrotrain. I chose Astrotrain second because he was a little more significant in the show and especially in the movie. So we'll go over that in a little bit. And you can see we even have the Funko Pop and the little kind of hieroglyphic little transformer symbol right there. We actually saw a car with a Decepticon symbol today.
Yes.
We we wanted to back off a little because we don't know what's gonna happen. Of course, before we get into it, remember to do that, and of course, to remember to be so kind as to hit that subscribe. Now, you could see a big difference in both of these.
Yes.
Again, size is the big factor.
Also the color.
Yes, but Astro Train, old school Astro Train, right here. As you can see, get him to focus a little bit. He definitely looks. And the significance was in the movie. What was the significance of Astro Train in the movie?
Wait, what?
Remember, he carried them away, and they threw Megatron out of.
Oh
Astro
yeah.
Train? Yes.
And then they were fighting in his ship like crazy.
And he's like, "Hey, stop it!"
And he gave Starscream the crown.
Yep. And here we have the little launch pad, which connects to it, but in his uh, shuttle spacecraft mode, you can see the size is quite different.
Honestly, I like it a lot more.
I you know why it gets me with this one?
What?
It looks more like a shuttle, where this part makes it not look like a shuttle. Like it's like someone took it apart or something.
It looks like the intestines.
Yeah, so that's what I give the edge to this one. I'm gonna do well in this mode. I'll give the edge to this one. I'll give it a 7. I'll give this a 6 just because it is. That's it.
I'll give the original an 8. It's pretty cool. But I'll give the new one a 9. I like a lot, and it makes more sense when if you look at the scene.
True. Well, we're going to put them into train mode since he's Astro Train.
Or putting him in train mode.
Yes, because he's a train and a shuttle, so he's Astro Train.
This might take a while.
Mine's a little bit easier, so we'll go over mine first, but
Mine will take longer.
oh, and I forgot to mention, that one doesn't have wheels in spaceship mode or shuttle mode. Mine
It
does.
does.
Oh, it did? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
these are the wheels.
So, Astro Train, the original, looks like an old school locomotive. This was always up on mine. I don't know why, and I don't ever want to bend it. But the metal, see how it goes up? It's always been like that since I got it. I don't know why. But it's a little insignificant thing. But that is his train mode. The other Astro Train is not in train mode yet, so we can't tell yet. He does have the rockets on this one, which is kind of a little weird. So he's kind of a old school train, but a bullet train, I guess, because you know they're Japanese, so it's a bullet train. And of course, the Astro Train Funko, it kind of threw me off a little bit. It looked like Megatron at first when I first looked, because there's so much gray in that one, and there's not much gray in this one. So definitely that was one of the things that threw me off. Oh, 1 minute there. And as we see the modern Astro Train, which is a heck of a lot longer.
It's just because of that little piece on the back.
See, I have another gripe here. Because look, it looks like an entire train. This looks like a train with something on it. You know what I mean?
It's a space train.
I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. This looks more like a train to me. Tell me if I'm wrong, please. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It looks more like a train.
But the back looks makes it more trainy like too.
It just looks like the coal car on the old-fashioned trains. I like the rocket train better. So
Well, if you take that piece off, you can make it a rocket chain.
yeah, it does come off. So let's look at it with it off too. It's a little bit better with it off, but not that much. I can't get over this part here. If this was all flush like this, it looked a lot better. I don't mind the wheels so much, and again, even though this one has different types of wheels, this one rolls way better. So as far as this, I didn't think this was gonna happen, but I'm liking the original a little bit better so far. So in this mode, and train mode, and there's one more mode because he is a triple changer. In train mode, I give that an 8. I give that a 5 just because it doesn't look like a train to me.
Yeah, I give that a 6. The new one, that I will give it 8. I like it more.
The stickers bother me a little, but their final mode, their robot modes. So I'm gonna just transform mine on the side, on the camera. I mean.
But I don't. Yeah, I don't.
So this just folds over a little.
This one takes a lot more like movement.
And remember, this is old, so I don't want to break it. So I'm gonna take it off camera for a little bit, as I just try to separate that.
We don't need a replacement.
Yeah, I don't want to have to go buy this. I don't even know how much money this thing is worth. So these do flip out like so. These flip over here like that. I think this is going to be the deciding factor where the newer one is better. Because the older one is just kind of... The robot mode doesn't have much articulation, doesn't have much movement. And this I feel like is what they did better on the modern versions. They did the robot mode 100 times better. And the old ones, for the most part, there is some exceptions, but for the most part, their vehicle modes were better. With this one, it shows it was better. Oh, I forgot to put this out. This slides down like, if I can get it to slide, there it goes. And this sort of comes out. I forgot that little part right there. You can't forget that. It kind of dampers the arms a little. And of course his weapon. Oh, it goes in this hand. He's right-handed. So you have his little weapon right there. And now articulation. No movement on the head. He does have shoulder and arm movement. And he does have leg movement for sure. 100% leg movement. But only like that much. So not only has the little sticker there. So this is not... And it was well played with and well loved. So these are a tad bit loose. So
my Astrotrain was loved too.
A little, not the best looking in robot mode, I'd have to say. It's lacking a little bit in the robot area. I guess you would say. So, oh, look at that. Here we go. So the modern version is transformed. That doesn't have anything to do with it, right?
You can actually take the front off, and you can use them for like his feet.
Oh, okay. So he can have like big feet.
And then this, it can kind of go in the back.
So you can put the little caboose, little coal car on his feet so he can stand a little bit better. Now, like I said, in robot mode, the modern version, for the most part, there's a few exceptions, will win. But as you could see right there, articulation, knees, feet, shoulders, elbows, not the hands, the head. And it's not as much movement as some of them, but it has movement. But they have it in size, for sure. Now, robot mode, I give him a 5. It just looks wonky. In this one, I give an 8 too. So, he does beat him. The articulation, everything is better. What do you... For him?
For him, I'll give him a 5. I just noticed the chest is very weird too.
Yes.
But the model one, I'll give it a 9. I really like it and very accurate.
Now, for overall score, I give the original, I give a 7, just because of the robot mode kills it. And the newer version, because the vehicle mode kills it, I'll give it a 7 as no, I'll give it an 8 because the robot mode is just really awesome looking.
For me, the original, I'll give it a 8. It's decent for their vehicle form, but the modern one, I'll give it a 9. They're all on what counts.
And if you're gonna display them, you're gonna display them in robot mode for most part. Let me just fix that
That's how
foot.
I display my Transformers.
So the modern one's gonna beat it out a little bit, but if you have the classic, the classic is the classic. So there you have it, people. Thank you so much.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
And remember to check down in the description for his channel as well, so you can go check his out and subscribe to him as well. So like always, people, have a great, great day.